Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and yes, it's Tuesday afternoon. Meri, when do you sleep? It's 1:45 in the afternoon. I sleep when I'm tired. That's the answer to that question. I'm not tired. Do I sound tired? I have some things I want to catch up on in my February journal. Look at this. I did open the candy. Let's open this journal here. Elise sent me some happy mail, and she sent me some of this candy from Canada, maple candies, bonbons. I saved 2 pieces out here to show you. I'll have these a little bit later on today. I did have one, and they're good, Elise. So I'm going to put these in my journal. And it buffered this morning where I was showing where I worked this Sudoku, however you pronounce that, numbers game from the paper yesterday. I'm going to start playing them. Let's see how many I can get done. I'll even show you the ones that I don't get finished. I haven't read today's paper yet, so that's on my to-do list. But she sent me some of these wonderful beads. She sent me some fussy cuts. She sent me some beautiful black lace. Wonderful happy mail. I opened that earlier this morning. But I have some things that I want to do in this journal. However, before I do that, let's pull this closed. Before I do that, Aunt Beck and Scott they go thrifting on Tuesdays if they can, and they call it, in their area, they call it Old Fart Tuesday. Scott found a really nice 11 by 17 package of paper. That was a bargain, Aunt Beth. That 11 by 17 paper, if you go to an office supply store, is not cheap. Well, maybe you can find it on the cheap if you look. But I want to say $17 for my copy paper. That might be a little high. I don't remember exactly. It might have been more like 12. But that paper's not cheap, 11 by 17. And if it's high quality paper, well, there you go. I cut ATCs this morning out of the dirty dozen that we did. So I'm going to do the doodle prompts on here. But I'm going to set these aside because I've been saving this Goodwill haul. Now, some of this I may have already showed you, but I did a Goodwill last November or December, and I saved it off because Becky and I were challenging each other with the Goodwill videos. Now, this is not the challenge. I had gotten this, and there's more down here. I just did not bring the bag up. I'd gotten this, and I didn't do it because we kind of put it off after the holidays. So when Becky and Scott did their Goodwill haul today, I thought, well, yay, they put theirs up, so I'll show what's in my bag. So I got Hammond Citation World Atlas, and it's already falling apart in here, so I'll probably be using this for maps and things. Very cool. Very cool. So I got that. I got a cigar box, and the cigar box, I think I might have shown this before. I might have shown this. Where's did I put my palette knife? I might have shown this before. I can't remember, but I'll show it again now. And I got to fix this so that this lid doesn't fall in, and I'll put a ribbon so that I can get a hold of it. Put a catch on it here, so when it does fall in like that, I can grab it by the ribbon and pull it up. But it's just a cigar box, but I thought it was a really cool one. Isn't that cool? Now, I'm not zoomed in because I wanted to show you my desktop. So I got that. Got quite a few books. I'm not sure if I've shown you this. I did get some linen. I got the envelopes to match. There's supposedly 80 sheets in here, and I haven't even opened it yet. But I noticed when I did doodling on those linen envelopes that I just sent out from last Friday, the markers, the ink ran on them.
So I don't know if I will be doing, I think it opens like this. I don't know if I'll be doing ink on this, but this is nice. Oh, and it's heavy. Oh, this is nice paper. So Scott and Beck got the 11 by 17 really nice paper, and I got the, this is not a complete box, I can tell, but it says 80 sheets, linen business cover stock. I got it for $1. Report covers, brochures, and menus. That's why this paper is heavier. This is not stationery. This will make nice multimedia paper. So I got that for $1. I paid 50 cents for this. Games and puzzles, crossword dominoes. Crossword dominoes. I've never heard of crossword dominoes. That was saying they weren't guaranteed that all pieces were in there. But look at this. They call them dynamos. They're dynamo size. It's like W-E, G-A, G-A-W. Can you put the A upside down? G-A, let's see. Let's make something. R, C-A-W. Ka. Oh, no, C-A-W-E. C-R-E-E. Let's see what else I can. And I have to tell you, I do not have the phone off the hook. So if the phone rings, oh, look, create. C-R-E-A. The T is there. Let's see if I can find another T. Of course, I can't. But if the phone rings, and it rings. I was thinking if the phone rings, I'm going to go on mute here. Can I mute this? Okay, I pulled the phone off the hook. We get a lot of telemarketing calls and that stuff. I haven't learned how to mute the live stream yet. I can mute it on my phone, but I can't mute it here. So if the phone rings, I will pull it off the hook for now. I'm looking for another T. I want to do create. C-R, there's an E. I need another T for create. There it is. So create and R-O-N. Create. We create Ron S-T. I need an O. Well, that's good enough. We create, Ron. An S-T. If I had an O, I could do S-T-O-T-I L-E. I need another E. So you can, this is dominoes, word dominoes. So that's fun. I got that for 50 cents. They're saying they can't guarantee that all the letters are in there, but that's okay. I got it for mixed media. And then I think the rest of what I have in here are books. I'm not sure if I showed this haul. I might have showed some things. This I got it. No, this was a thrift store. I got it for $1. These are curtain grommets. So I'll see what I can do. I was thinking decorations there at Christmas.
And I got books. Holiday Memories. Let's pull this one aside. Holiday Memories. Just a minute, I'll be right back. I pulled the phone off the hook.
Oh.
Okay, little phone. A little phone. I'm going to have to figure out what to do with that phone while I'm live streaming. All right, so I have a holiday memo. This is a needlepoint book. This is cool. This is cool. It's all about holiday memories. This is a nice little needlework book. I got it because I just love the photographs. I love the patterns. I don't do a lot of needleworking anymore, but it was $2. I got this book, was a Golden Book Encyclopedia. This was at Goodwill. It's got Beethoven there. Too bad that's not Shakespeare. And then it has illustrations, art illustrations in here, but I thought this would make a fun book to do altered art in. So I got that one, a couple more. I have this one, Singing Together. This was a school book. Hastings, Nebraska, Singing Together, number 5. This was not a hymnal. This is one that the kids used to sing out of. Lullaby and Good Night, Cindy, Largo from Xerxes, He Shall Feed His Flock. Well, there's some Christian ones, some Christmas ones. Sep has a little hen. Sep has a little hen, and in the morning on its perch, it cackles and it cackles. Now that Seppi has a hen. So I got that for the book altering. I got one more here. Questions that children ask. This is a Children's Horizons book. And this is all about the questions that children will ask. Probably things that I missed learning when I was a child. Is a bat a bird? How can a bat fly in the dark without bumping into things? What birds cannot fly? Are there really flying fish? Can plants feel? Just things that kids would ask. I got that. And then I got a few more things in here. Just a few more. Ooh. I got this. I paid $2 for this, but I don't think that cost me $2. It's marked $2, but I don't think I paid $2 for it. It's quilt binding, 2-inch, and it's all blue. And I got some blue ribbon. I got a stamp. Of course, it's a Christmas one, and I didn't use it. It's a French horn. Probably got it for Christmas and forgot that I got it because I put this bag away. Look, I got some giant Old Maid cards. I love these. Giant Old Maid cards. Let's open these. This is a thrift haul. I probably spent, well, let's estimate $2. $2, $4, $6, $8, $10 for the book. We'll count that as 2. So that's 14. This was 10 cents. The stamp was 50. So there's 60. I think I probably paid, I don't know what I paid for this. We'll count it $1. So, and I got a few other things. Got another stamp here, the Nutcracker stamp. That cost me $1. What am I at? $16. I probably spent about $20. That's just a piece of cardboard that came off the bottom of the sack. I got this belt for 50 cents or necklace or something. It's beaded. I thought that was so pretty. I'll use that. I got that at the thrift store. I got another one too. I remember getting these. I thought they were awfully pretty for 50 cents. It looks like they're hand beaded too. So 50 cents for those. And some other little ribbons here. Little Christmas ribbon. And here's I paid $1 for this. This is a locket case type thing. Let's see. Does it open? Oh, it pops open, I think. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Come on, I saw it pop open. Come on. The other way, Mary. There. Oh, it's a compass. That's cool. That's cool. I thought it was a locket. It's a compass. And that's it. So Aunt Beth and Scott had their old fart Tuesday, and Mary went in her closet. But I did get this before Christmas. So I just put it away because we weren't doing anything as far as thrifting. So I put it away. So when Aunt Beck showed her haul, I thought, oh, I'll get it out. I'm going to keep that compass out. That's cool. And these books, I'll keep all this other stuff out. Oh, I was going to open the Old Maids for you. I'm going to keep the cigar box out. Putting things back in the sack here. I'm going to take the books upstairs. Yeah, they're heavy. Heavy books. Because I got enough books down here. If I want books now, I'll go upstairs and get them. So I got a Nutcracker stamp. I paid $1 for him. Doesn't even look like he's been used. So I'll put that back in the sack. I'll put that back in the closet. This linen, I think I'll keep the linen paper out. And this will probably go upstairs. If I want a map or book, atlas book, I'll go up and get it. So, oh, there we go. Now I want to show you let's get these. I want to keep that compass out because it's cool. Let's put this in here. Let's look at these old maid cards here. Let's look at the old maid cards. They really taped them shut. I think they taped them right here. No, right here. How did they tape these shut? Right in here, I think. Yeah. It's got a bend there. They taped them here. Oh, here. Here? Oh. They may never opened them. There. Old maid cards. Mississippi. Oh, these remind me of Barb Owens and her relatives. Mark Time. Giant Old Maid. Mark Time. John Nee. Old Maid. I love her. Mississippi. Starfish. Oh, these are cool. I'm a kid at heart. Susie. She's sleeping in the haystack. Mark Time again. Willpower. Billboard. Well, I turned them around and then I have to turn them around. Dictator. Bend over. Bend over. I love it. Bend over. William. Macaroni. What else do I have here? Melody. I have 20 people in here and I can't see chat. Let's see who's in here. I can't see chat. Let's see if I can go to live chat here. My chat on my... Nope, I don't see a thing. My chat on my laptop is blank. I don't see chat.
Let's check it out here. 20 people in here. Hi, Zoe. No, you cannot paint on your hands, Zoe. You cannot paint on your hands. I told you that this morning. You can't paint on your feet and you can't paint on your hands. You go get a piece of paper and a pen or a paintbrush and you paint in that paper and make you some art, but not on your body. You went to bed without saying goodnight to Meri, so good morning, Meri. Hi, Petals and Dream. Hi, Aunt Beck. Yeah, the holidays really did it, didn't they? I didn't make it through the holidays without getting sick. I got sick on December 31st. Hi, Ashley Sherwood. Welcome. Let's see, Roesta's in the house. Zoe's in the house. Dawn. Hi, Dawn. We used to have a whole set of those as kids. Probably. I don't remember having these. It says a giant card game for 2 to 6 players. Let's see. On the farm, we had that entire set. Well, here they are. These remind me of Barb Owens. Shirley Can't Cook, Susie, Marigold. I like that one. Melody, Barb Up, Bob Up, Bob Up, Nancy. I love these. Television, Pamper, Frankenstein, Barbed Wire, Willpower, and Mississippi. These are just fun. I don't know if I can alter the back of these. I might be able to alter I don't think I can alter these on this side. I might be able to alter them on this side because they're all the same. Now, I've learned that when you have, now they're plastic coated, I believe. I know they are on this side. I don't see the sheen on this so much. So I'm not sure they're plastic coated on this side. But when I cut up that other deck of cards that had all those words on it, I learned that, you know, if it's plastic coated, your inks and your paints will wipe off. But if you do that, you coat it with ink. I think I coated it with a wash of that crimson paint. And then I think I edged it with my ink pad. And I let it dry completely. Then I came in with a very, very lightly brush on some of that ceramic coat varnish sealer, indoor, outdoor varnish sealer. And that sealed them. So if I were going to alter these on this side, I think I'd do that. But I don't think this side is plastic coated. I think this side is, because I don't see any shine. I don't feel any slick. But that would be fun. But I like Barb Owens' book. Her family book is so cute. That's what this reminds me of. And, of course, they got the idea for these from Barb Owens. You know that. So there we go. That was my Goodwill haul from probably November, sometime in November. But what I really came in here to do, what I really came online to do, well, I got 100 things that I need to do. But what I came in to do was, I'm not done playing in this journal. I'm not done. And if you go out and look at my, if you go out and look at my community tab, or if you happen to watch Amy at Al John today, she put up a video this morning of how to make your own little stub. I think they call them stub stamps, where they come on those little wooden pieces. And I thought that I would do something similar to that. However, I can't find my stamp piece that I put out, so we'll go to that later. What I wanted to do in here, too, this morning, when I did a lot in this journal this morning, but I didn't do enough. I didn't get everything done. I put this calendar page in, but I want to play with this page. So I want to reach for, how can I get everything out and ready to go and then not find it? I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. Here. I want to reach for this. You know what I'm going to do when you see me get out the cutting board, but let's finish reading chat. Let's see. Don Boss is in the house. Aunt Beck says, I was about ready to put Scott up for adoption today. Oh, no. Is he sick? Oh, Aunt Beck, I'm so sorry to hear that. Barb is in the house. Arlene's here. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Lynn from Canada. Hello, hello, hello. Boy, Lynn sent me the most wonderful happy mail. It has to be sometime last year that you sent that to me, Lynn, and I'm still enjoying it. Lynn is an artiste, let me tell you. Roesta, Petals and Dream, Lynn Layton, and Aunt Beck, and Roesta, and hi, Nanette Church. Yeah, I am coming back on. Hi, B, if you're still in here. B, I guess you pronounce it Bay, don't you? I see B as like Aunt B, but I think it's Bay. I think you pronounce your name, first name Bay. Grob? Is it Grob or Grob? Grob? Well, Bay, hi, welcome. Roesta and Laura and Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. How you feeling, lady? All right, let's go back down, and Aunt Beck's got to put in another load of laundry. Ashley had to leave. Okay, look at that. The encyclopedias, not the cards. Oh, the encyclopedias. Okay. Joan, Susie D, Joan Bell. Hi, everybody. Well, I'm going to have to do some afternoon chats. You all coming in. I thought I'd do this live stream just because I was going to do a standalone. And I thought, well, why not? If I'm going to do a standalone, I didn't see anybody that I'm subscribed to doing a live. They might be now. But I thought, I'll just go ahead and make it public. And I'm just going to freehand this. And I'm just going to freehand. Now, this is not anything to do what Amy did. This really is inspired by Julie Fei-Fan Balzer. And she always does these lace pages. Now, black is kind of hard to see to cut out, but I'm just going to cut little squares. And this is that poster board, so it's not cutting the best, but we will. I cut paper this morning, so let's see what I can do here. I might have to get out my Xacto knife. Let's get out my Xacto knife. I don't want to use the curvy one that Aunt Beck gave me because I'm not going to cut curves. Let's see if my Xacto knife is any sharper. Let's try this. And I'm just going to cut squares and rectangles just because I want to make, you know, it's really hard to see where I'm cutting on this black paper. I don't want to cut my hand. Just because you know, I want to play with different techniques in my journals. And Julie does beautiful lace pages. I should put a link in this video. She did this sometime last year. Julie Fei-Fan Balzer. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Yeah, this is a poster board that I got at the dollar store. So it's not a thin paper to cut. But I'm just going to go ahead and play with it here. It's not cutting through the first cut. Oh. Maybe a bad idea. Maybe a bad idea to try this on this page. Pooey, let me turn my book so I can get at it better here. You got to put a lot of pressure on this to cut it. Well, see, this is how you learn things, because if I cut, maybe I'll just do this little corner. That one went okay. I'm just going to leave that, but I'm not giving up on my, I'm not giving up. I'm going to go get a thinner piece of paper. Let's see. I could experiment with this. That's my scrappy page that I started last night. Let's just do a, and I put my Sudoku puzzle in there, and I put my wrapper from, Elise sent me that candy. And let's see, what shall I do? I usually use these to write on. Here we're at. And these are all my, this one? I haven't read the paper yet. These are going to be my histories. So I don't want to do it there. Do I have any more? No. I didn't put enough paper in there, and I got 80 sheets. And Sherry Lynn, I did read my chat this morning, and she said, Meri, you're going to have to put more paper in there because I'm sending you some ATC backgrounds. Let's flip this around this way. It's bothering me. We'll do it on this one. I want to play with cutting. I think this is thin enough that I can cut with the Xacto knife. Let's see what I got here. Let's zoom in just a little. Let's zoom in a notch. Can you see that better? Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to start out. Maybe I'll cut triangles here just because I want to play with some page doodling with the Xacto knife. I did a whole book of this last March. A whole little book. Oh, and I was reviewing my chat, and I painted that December book. And they were saying, there goes the Christmas book. Well, never fear. I've got another one. I think I made 3 of them to give away and 1 to keep. Or was 2 to give away and 1 to keep. And I have all 3 of them. I don't know how many I have. I have 2, I know. I may have given 1 away. So I have another one. But I want to do a glue book. And so I painted the red cover of bronze. But I have to say, even the bronze is, oh, I'm liking this. Even the bronze, the red shows through it. So let's do some curves. So you can see, I just want to play in my journal. I've been wanting to do this. And so I'm going to do it. I need to get ready for tonight with my little scrappy book. I won't do that here, though. And I want to draw a face today. But I'm not going to do that here either. I'm going to play with my Xacto knife here. Let's see. Let's cut a curve this way. And a straight line this way. I'm just kind of doodling with the Xacto knife. Now, Julie Fei-Fan Balzer does beautiful work like this, but she calls hers lace pages. She must have it all designed out. I'm just going as I go. Let's read chat. Come on, flip for me. Yeah. Come on. Is my auto rotate on? Yeah. Let's check my auto rotate. Yeah, it's on. Hi, Sharon Marlowe and Kendra. And there's Azure. Hi, Azure. Hi, Kendra. Hi, Ruth. Barb. Lisa Crowell. Evening. All finally. Made a live show that's not 3 a.m. That's right. It was 1:45 when I started it this afternoon. I was going to do a standalone video, Lisa, and I said to myself, why not just go public? So I did. I kind of checked to see if anybody else was streaming. And I didn't see anybody I was subscribed to streaming. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just go live. All right. So I'm in here just kind of, let's see, what do I want to do next? Maybe some little squares. And I can see better where I'm cutting on this paper than I can the black paper. So that's how you learn. That black paper was poster board. But don't forget, tonight at 7 p.m. at Recycle Parts for Art, Tanya and Lisa are going to finish their little scrappy journal. So I am planning on going there. I don't know if I'll have my journal all ready to go. Well, I can stitch on it and still, I can stitch it together and still put the journaling on it after I stitch it together. So I'm not, it's done enough. And I can varnish the pages after it's stitched together too. So I'm not sweating it. I'm not sweating it. Now, the trick to this, if you do this type of a page with your Xacto knife, is to think of it as a stencil. Don't, you need connecting points in here. You know, like I could cut out a head thinking I was going to make a person and cut out the eyes and everything, but then the head would fall out and there'd just be a hole in my paper. So you have to have connecting points. And even if you do a flower or something, let's do a flower. So I'm going to do the petals here because I've done flowers before. So here's my petal. And I'm just going to do them all the way around, but I'm going to put a center in here and I'm going to have connecting points. All of this in here is going to be connecting, because if you don't leave those connecting points, now I need that round one out, the rotating one out that Aunt Beck gave me, but I don't do too many circles. Yeah, this is there. And this, I have to say, this board has been used and used and used. I'm going to flip it over. Maybe it's a little bit smoother on the underside. So just, if you do something like this, be sure you leave space in there otherwise it'll just fall out on you. How fun this is. And I like to just freeform this. Maybe I'll get as good enough to actually do people. Well, this one's going to be kind of wonky, but we'll do it anyway. Who came in? Zoe's here. Hi, Lucia. Lucia is at work, but she's listening in. You're listening. You're not lurking, you're listening. That's what I say when I go to Dee Dee Willingham. I say, I'm not going to lurk in Dee Dee's channel. I'm going to listen. Sit here in my little chair and listen. Chat flows awful fast, and I don't know how they can keep up with each other in that chat room. And Barb Owens, too. There are so many people in there, and that's a good thing. But chat flows fast. You have to read fast, or if I'm on my phone, I can kind of touch the screen to stop it where I want to read. But sometimes you have to read back if somebody says something to you to figure out what they're saying. So I'm comfortable with 30, 40 people in at the most. 21 people's fine. I can't even keep up. I have to go back. And there was a question, I think 80 Doll asked me this morning. She said, Meri, do you still go back and review your chats after you stream? And I posted an answer in the comment. Yes, I do. I try to. I may not catch everything when I go back because that means another 3 hours. But I do go back and check the streams. Like I'll go back to, I'll hit it, maybe 20 minutes in to where I've got 20 minutes of chat. And then I'll scroll back in the chat and see what people are saying. And if I miss something important, then, you know, then I'll post or I'll contact somebody. And I miss a lot of people coming in and saying hello to me. And I'm really sorry about that. I wish I could catch everybody, but I'll tell you this. I appreciate it when you guys welcome each other when you come into these streams, not just my stream, everybody's stream, because the host can't do everything. And when you say hello to people, that makes them feel welcome. And I certainly appreciate that. I know you do it in all the streams. It's not just my stream. Okay, there's my flower. How cool is that? How cool is that? What else do I want to do here? I could do more than one flower, but... Hi, Maria's. Miss Laney, welcome. Did I say hello to you, Roesta? That is not the swivel blade. This is the pointy blade. I have the swivel blade in here, but I'm being very choosy when I use it because I don't want to wear the blades out. And when I'm doing something like this, I can use the point blade. What else should I do? This is February. Let's do some hearts. Now, I should probably get the swivel blade out, but I think I can do a decent heart. Because it's like drawing with a pen almost. Almost. Yeah, let's bring it this way. Now you can draw on this. I'm just doing it freehand. But I could draw on this and then I could see where my blade is going. But no, Mary's got to do it freehand. There we go. There, heart. Hearts. Let's do some more hearts for February. Hearts are kind of hard. The top part of them is. Maybe get those in there first. I need to get the swivel blade out, I guess. But like I say, I'm choosy about what I do it on because I don't want to dull all my blades. There. And I'm just playing. There. Let's do another one. This way. And this way. That's kind of fun. Hi, Holly Dalton. Hi, Holly. Oh, thank you. This is just so fun to do. You know, and then I'll have my ATCs for when I'm on number 20. This will be 2019, 18, 17 ATCs, but I'm certainly not there yet. And it'll show through to the back. Or I could put colored paper behind this. I could do anything with this. I was thinking of doing a little bird here. Let's see if I can do a little bird. And it will be, let's see. I'm going to do the body here. Now, I want to put a wing in there, but I don't want to cut out that entire body if I put in a wing. Well, let's do the tail. And we'll just bring the tail down like this. Tail points down. Let's see. Let's do the head. Let's give this bird a head. And I want to put a wing in. So let's put the wing in. Let's put the wing in here. Just do a little curve for the wing. Like this. But then I'm going to have to, let's see, I'm going to have to figure this out because I'm just doing this freehand. And if I carve the wing out, then I'm going to have some of this as, wait, let me show you. Let me get the wing out here first. This will be the wing. Come on, little wing, come on. I don't have it all the way here. There. Now, because I cut there, I don't want to cut all of this part out because I'll lose my wing. So what I'm going to do is, well, I could do this. I could do the body as a line instead of a, I could do this, make it like this. I'll show you. Like this. And actually, I could do this. We'll see what this bird, how it turns out. It'll be kind of, what do I want to say? You have to be careful. I'll have to put something behind it so it doesn't catch on my other papers when I turn the pages. So I'll probably put some colored paper or something behind it. Just washi tape it in. Like that. Come on. There. So now I need to do the feet. Let's do the beak. Let's see. How do I want to do the beak? Let's do the beak like this. Oops. Like this. Hold the phone. There. There's the beak. I got a little scrappy in there. I'm still learning to do this, so there. So, and then make the body come down this way. But I gotta allow for feet down here. So let's just be careful how much you cut out, Meri. Swish it around. Hello to everybody who's coming in. I'm just playing on in my journal because I didn't get enough. I didn't get enough this morning. I have to do more this afternoon. I wanted to make one of those little, I think she's calling them stub stamps. Al John did some this morning. I might get out I got out a piece of carving material, and where I put it, I thought I was going to get it all ready for my live stream, and now I'm here and I can't find it. There. Now we've got to put some feet in here, which will be just little lines. Thin little lines. Come on. Thin lines like this. Like this. There. Of course, it's not. I almost need a pair of tweezers. There's one foot. He's got an awful long foot there. This is a shorebird or something. Seagull bird that has, you know, they've got those long feet. What do they call them, you people that live by the ocean? Those long-feeted are they? I know seagulls. Do they have that long of feet? I don't. Seagulls have that long of feet, do they? There's another type of bird that has really long feet, and I'm thinking they live by the ocean. I could be wrong. Pipers? Is that what they call them? No, it's not the flamingo. The flamingo has the really curved neck. Pipers. I think they're pipers. I got a stub up here. Let's see if I can smooth this one out a little. A little. Oh, that's so fun to do. Now, that took me a while. And I'll have to put something behind this. Otherwise, it'll catch on things as I turn the page. This is probably okay up in here. Except my heart. Well, my heart might not be okay. Let's see. What else can I do here? I don't want to do circles. How about some diamonds? Diamonds are easy. Diamonds are easy.
needs a longer beak? Probably does, but he's going to have a short beak today. He probably does need a longer beak. There's a diamond. Let's go in and give this bird a longer beak. And gave him a fatter beak, too. There. How's that? Is that better? Sandpipers. Sandpipers, yeah. Hi, Kathy Bird. Aw, thank you. I must have seen a bird in one of the magazines someplace, because I certainly didn't look at anything when I did him there. Let's do some diamonds down here, just for the fun of it. And I could actually save this for confetti stuff, but I'm going to toss it. Let's do another one. Let's bring my... What else can I do that's easy besides diamonds? I need to do easy stuff. I'm not a pro yet. Notice how I said yet. One more. A small. See, I'm going to have to put something behind there because I even now knock on it, bend it. There's a diamond. Faces will be hard. Parallelograms, that would be easy. Squares, I got squares up here. Let's do some parallel. Let's put a triangle in here just for the fun of it. Just to or I could even put another heart. Let's put another heart in here just to round it out a little. And I need that swivel blade out to do the hearts. Round him out just a little bit more and bring him down that way. There we go. All right. X's and O's. That'd be good. Let's put some parallelograms. I think a parallelogram goes like this, right? Kind of a slanty square or rectangle. If I remember my geometry, which might be questionable. Geometry was one of my favorite subjects, though. I enjoyed the logic behind solving the theorems and everything. Let's put 3 of them. Almost looks like a staircase, doesn't it? Going that way. Let's put it one down here, and it'll curve up that way. X's and O's. I like that. Hugs and kisses for Valentine's Day. Whoops, I get my pretty little corner in here. Come on. Well, I messed that up. Let's do it up longer here. There. Hi, Roesta. Diamonds and pearls. Oh, I like that. All right, let's do some X's and O's first. To do the X's, what you do is you actually do 4 little, I'm too far up here, I can't see you do 4 little triangles. So here's a triangle. And here's a triangle. Oops, I have to make them meet. That's an awkward triangle, but it's a triangle. And you do a triangle here. I have to get my nose above it because I'm not drawing them out, so I have to see where my knife blade is going. And then
Here's a triangle. Kind of liking that. I am kind of liking this. X, got to make it meet without slicing into the X. Come on. Where'd you go? There. There's an X. Hi, 80 doll. Welcome, welcome. Oh, she says I will be back. All right. Now the O, I can make a hole, but I don't like making a hole. So I'll make a little one. No, let's see. How do I want to do this? I want to do the line like this. But then the center will fall out unless I keep them disconnected. So I want to do a disjointed circle here. Like this, I think. We will see. I'm not saying it's going to work. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. They may not be on the same lineup here, but, and of course, for a circle, I need my rotating blade, but don't touch yourself, Meri. So this part's going to come out. Now, I could just make a hole in it and let it be an O that way. Just make a, but I don't want to do that. I'll make a very slender maybe and bring it. Actually, I need to turn my book a little here to get at it better. Pinterest. Can you still see it? Yeah, you can still see it. And I want to make my other one this way. I'm not going to make a lot of O's. They're kind of hard. I'll make XOX. What is the O? Let's see. Is it hugs and kisses? No, these are the kisses. Are the O's the hugs? I know it's hugs and kisses, but I don't know whether the X is the hug or the kiss. Tell me. I never learned that. I learned so much from you guys. I don't mind admitting my ignorance. Let's do another X here. So let's start with the triangle here. The X's are pretty easy because they're straight lines. And then a triangle here. May not be the same size, but it'll be a sort of a triangle. A triangle here. Like that. Well, come on. Did I cut that? I broke that in there. I'll have to be careful with this. I broke the X, but I'll put something behind it. I broke it. Wait, it's not quite right. There. I broke it in the center. Let's turn it around again. I'm working upside down. XOX. That was kind of fun. O's are hugs and X's are kisses. Thank you, thank you. X's are hugs, so it's hug, kiss, hug. Heart, 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 diamond, diamond. Oh, I got to do the pearls are round, though.
I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat. Where's my paper punch? Let me get it out here. Nobody says I can't cheat. This is my journal. If I want to paper punch it, I will. I'm going to make diamonds and pearls. What is Ruth laughing at? Ha ha, Ruth, we are two peas. What are you laughing at? X's are hugs, O's are kisses. O's are hugs and X's are kisses. Ah, now I'm confused. Let's see. My pearls are going to have to go in here. I'm going to have to cut some little diamonds. I could make them over here too. Let's just punch some pearls. Pearl. Let's do two. Let's do 2 or 3 of them. Pearl, 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 and pearl. Now let's do a diamond. Diamond. We could even do a diamond up here, a little one. Let's see, come this way, and this way, and this way. I'm doing a little diamond up here. Yeah. This way and this way. Need some more pearls. And let's put another diamond here. Got diamonds in here. I don't think my punch will reach clear in there. No, it won't. Oh, it might. No, it doesn't quite reach there. So we'll keep up these. We'll have to do a string of pearls and diamonds on another page. Not today. There. There's a diamond. And a couple more pearls. What else that's easy to do in here, in this area? I've got hugs and kisses, or kisses and hugs and hearts and a bird and parallelograms and squares and freeform there and a flower, diamonds and pearls and diamonds. Let me see. What else can I do? I could do bricks. Let's do some bricks in here. So a brick has a long one. Come on, Mr. Brick. I should probably put a sharper blade in here. I don't know how old this blade is. I've got them. I just haven't put them in. Okay, that's a short one. We'll call that a short one. We'll call this a longer one. Got to see where I'm cutting. And another short one. Whoops. Oops. There. Now we want to do a long one. A longer one. Come on, maybe cut this way. This is just kind of fun to do. Kind of fun to play in your journal. Now I kind of want this one to go across these two. So I might put another longer one. Like this. And just do 2 long ones in here. Get in there. Come on.
and then do a short one. Am I boring you? I always worry, like, when I get doing this, that you guys are bored. What's Meri doing now? When does Meri sleep? I tell you, I keep saying I sleep when I'm tired. I'm not tired. Do I sound tired? You'll know when I'm tired. I do get tired. I do get tired and I get grumpy. I think some of my art friends have seen me grumpy. Some of them that know me well have seen me grumpy. I'm a person. I get grumpy. I get tired. Sometimes I get mad. Sometimes I have to apologize. Like this morning, I put poor newbie Cheryl in timeout. What did Zoe say? Meri, you should dye your hair pink. No, Zoe. My hair is not going to have 1 more ounce of hair dye in it. I'm growing it out, and it's taking me 2 years to grow it out. There's no hair dye going in my hair. No, 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 Zoe. No pink hair for Meri. No maroon hair, no gray, no, well, gray hair, no blue hair, no green hair, no burgundy, no brown, no black, no red. My hair is going gray, and it's going to stay gray the rest of my life. I'm not putting any more color in my hair. Silver is a crown of knowledge. I'd rather have that. Well, I just like, you know, when you put a lot of dye in your hair over the years, and Aunt Beck probably knows this too, your head gets itchy. That hair dye can dry out your scalp. It just, you know, when I worked, I felt like I had to dye my hair. I mean, because who's going to listen to an old lady? So I did dye my hair when I worked, but everybody knew I dyed it because, well, you have to keep the roots. You know, and when you get busy, wasn't the best about keeping my roots colored. So I just, when I retired, I said, no more hair dye. No more shoe polish in my hair. Well, Zoe, you're younger. You're under 20, aren't you? Aren't you 17 or 18? Zoe, how old are you? When you're younger, that's different. You go have fun. You do silver? Yeah, you do silver? Well, that's the thing. Well, Lisa, that's okay. You know, if you want to, and if you're younger, and if that's fun for you, go do it. You know, do it while you're young, honey. That's what my aunt would say. Do it when you're young. I don't have anything again. I dyed my hair brown for years and years and years because I worked in an office environment and I felt like I needed to have brown hair. Oh, well, that's okay. It's okay to be weird too, Lisa. You just do you do what, you know, I don't have anything against people who dye their hair. I dyed my hair for years and years and years, but I'm done with it. I like to go in when I take a shower and wash my hair and wash it good and get all that gunk out of it. And you know, but here's the thing. I have to laugh. Was it last year or the year before? They caught my little grandniece and her little playmates were taking Sharpie pens and coloring their hair with Sharpie pens. They were taking the Sharpie pens away from those kids and my little grandniece has little blonde, pretty strawberry blonde hair. And they were, oh my goodness, they were coloring their hair with Sharpie pens. Ah. Oh, can you how about cutting chevrons? Oh, chevrons. That's a good idea. Thanks, Beth. Beth Schuler, that's a great idea. Let's cut some chevrons. Let's see. I think I'll do it down this way. Or could I do it there? No, I'm going to do them down here. I know what a chevron is, I think. It may not be perfect ones. Because
I can't see the paper. I can't see where I'm cutting. I should draw them out first, but I'm just kind of doodling with my Xacto knife. That's a great idea. Chevrons. Let's see if I can't make a little. They may not be the best equal in size and everything. If I were actually worried about it, I'd be drawing them out and making them look good, but I'm just doodling here. This is a doodle prompt. Get out your Xacto knife and I wonder if I could do any of my prompts. It'd be kind of hard, I think. Well, I'm going to try a couple. After I get done here. Yeah, I haven't cut all this all the way through here. Chevrons. Notice how they keep getting larger as I go down. Now I'm laughing. Now I can't. I'm giggling. I can't cut straight. Let's see if I can make a little one in here again. Let's do the same thing. Make them grow big again, and then I'll stop. So bring this one out to here, maybe. I just felt like doing this afternoon. I have a million other things I should be doing. But, boo, I want to do this. And I wanted to do that haul because Aunt Beck did her thrift haul. And I thought, wow, I got to do my thrift haul. And I'm sure glad that she did it. What's going on here? You didn't cut all the way, Meri. What did I do? There. One more. One more. Larger one. A really large one. Uh-oh, it's going to go into my heart if I make it too large, though. We'll just do it right here. Well, we'll make this one go. No. Let's just end it there. How about the booty line? Let's see. What else are you guys saying here? I left off on the chevrons. Wow, you guys have been chatting. Zoe says she's dyed her hair since she was 7 or 6. Asher said, I haven't dyed my hair for about 10 years. Lisa says, see, mine is a horde gray, Azure Muse, hence the purple. Well, I don't have anything against you gals coloring your hair. When you want to go have fun, I don't have anything against that. It's just that I don't want it in my head on my head anymore. I've had years and years of hair dye, and I'm ready just to step in the shower and give my head a good shampoo and not worry about how much color I'm washing out and how faded it's going to look. Azure says, my whole life I wanted fun pink hair pink or something, and I always stopped myself. I think now I'm just going to save up for a real hair job and get what I honestly want. I would honestly, life is way too short to worry about it. My daughter has blue hair. Hi, Sherry Lynn. Oh, that could have been a part of my Cupid's arrow. Yes, it could have. It was a good idea. Someone said to cut a Cupid arrow. A Cupid arrow with a heart. With a heart. Let's see. Let's cut the heart going this way. We'll do a Cupid arrow. We'll point it upwards. Watch out. We could even curve it maybe. Well, let's do a Cupid arrow. I like that idea. You could even do a little tree with heart leaves. Maybe I'll do that in there. All right, so an arrow, let's curve this Cupid arrow just a little, like this, just for the fun of it. Don't want to cut your finger, Meri, in front of the world. So, see how blue my blood is. Okay, so there's, that could even come a little closer, but now we want arrows going this way, or no, it wouldn't look right that way. They have to go out this way. So let's point them. Let's start here. Now I'm doing them upside down this time. That's a great idea, Cupid arrow. And it's not hard either. Now I could come closer, a little closer here and a little closer there, but I don't want to rip my paper. Now I could stop there, but I'm not going to. Do I ever stop where I could? No. Let's kind of cut a curvy feather here. Fancy this arrow up a little. Now you'll be saying, cut the Cupid. That would be too hard for me without looking. I'd have to go look at Cupid. I know he's a fat little character with wings. Fat little boy with wings. So that's kind of a Cupid arrow. That heart could be closer to the arrow. You'd have to fill it in maybe. Let's see if I can do it anyway. Don't break it, Meri. Don't break it there. It's a little closer. There. There's your Cupid arrow. Azure says, these sort of remind me of Scandinavian design. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Because they do a lot of shapes. I think that's what's reminding you, Azure. I'm way back in chat. But Scandinavian design has a lot of shapes, you know, and a lot of bright colors. Two-dimensional shapes. $80 is sending me flowers and hearts. I could do those. Yeah, I could do those, couldn't I? See, what was I going to do up here? Oh, I was going to do a tree with little leaf hearts. So what I'm thinking of is, let's just do a small, simple one. Well, actually, I'd have to do it larger because the hearts are going to be hard to do. But I'm thinking of a tree, you know, like a branch tree, and like 2 hearts and 2 hearts and a heart and a heart. But I'll tackle that another day. Yeah, I like the freedom of gray too, Aunt Beck. We're on the same page there. Azure says, look how pretty Cindy. Oh, you're talking about Cindy Utter's hair? Well, you know, here's the thing. If you want to color your hair blue, green, pink, burgundy, however you want to color it, that's your choice. I don't have anything against other people coloring their hair, you know, and when Cindy is much younger than me, and, you know, and anybody, a lot of you gals are much younger than me, but my hair is, I'm letting it grow out. It's taken me 2 years to grow my hair out, and I'm not going to put another drop of dye in my hair intentionally. I want it to grow out. And my scalp is really dry because I have colored my hair for years and years and years. And I want my scalp to be, you know, I'm giving it conditioning treatments and that. I want to get my head back again. Sherry Lynn says, me. But, you know, I have nothing against gals coloring or even older ladies coloring their hair. Nothing against it. Nothing against it at all. It's just not what I want to do. Meri's brave. Meri sometimes treads where angels fear to go.
Thanks to Ancestry.com, I'm learning where I get this white hair. You have such an interesting history, Aunt Beck. You're tempting me to go out to Ancestry and do that DNA test. Very tempting. Hi, Giovanna. Hi, Joey. I'm way behind in chat, but there you are, Joey. Hi. If you're still in here. What do you calling this page? I'm calling it a doodle page. I'm doodling with the Xacto knife. I did a whole book of these last March. Last March, I did an entire book of doodles. I should get that out and show it to you guys, where I just cut. But this is really, now, it's inspired by Julie Fei-Fan Balzer, and she does beautiful work. She's calling her pages lace, L-A-C-E, lace pages, but they look like lace too. I mean, they blow my mind. They're so intricate and everything. And she does them by hand. She does them by hand. I'm still learning to get that. Now, I'm happy with this flower, you know, but to do all those fine curves and, oh my. So that's what I'm calling it, Beth, is a doodle page. French Huguenots. Crispel came to the New World in the 1500s. Wow, Aunt Beck, that's cool. That is so cool. That is so interesting. That age of discovery, I think that they went from like the early 1400s, you know, and Columbus was what? He discovered America in 1492. So if he came to the New World in the 1500s, he was right up there in the with the explorers, the French Huguenots. Cut some booties. Cut some booties. Let's do a booty line. I laugh about that. And my booty is not the same booty as Shake Your Booty. I have to tell you. I was thinking of entirely different booties. Ah, dear me. Oh, dear me. Let's see. I'm going to start right here. So we're going to cut some booties. But I have to cut out the negative space now. So we're going to, and they are also called Greek keys, which would probably be a more proper name for them. Let's see. I'm going to have to come up a little higher and cut the booty and come down. Greek keys. I should probably start calling them by their proper name, except for I like the word booties. Cut some booties. And I didn't realize, I thought maybe she heard it with a P instead of a B, because Lisa came in and she said, did Meri say what I thought she said? And I go, what did I say? And then I posted on Messenger and said, Lisa, you probably heard it with a P instead of a B. And Lisa never responded. And I'm going, well, maybe she didn't see my post. But then I was listening to an advertisement on the internet. I think it was last night. It was just recently. I saw that advertisement where a young dad was cleaning up his little son of a diaper. And he said, I'm going to clean your booty. And I'm going, uh-oh. That isn't the booty I meant. I meant booties as being shoes, because they remind me of little shoes. Now, I've only got one shoe here. I'm trying to get it cut out. And I laughed and laughed and laughed. I thought, oh, boy, Meri. The things you get into. My knife is not the, I need to change this blade. But we'll cut some booties here. There's one. That's a little shoe. That's a booty. And here's the second one. Coming up. They look like, if I could paint them red, they look like Dorothy of the Wizard of Oz, you know, her little shoes. Only they're not as pretty. Yes, cut some booties. That wasn't the booty I was thinking of. That was not the booty that I was thinking of. I got to be careful what I'm doing here, because I have to cut another piece out of here. There. Now, I'll make 2 sets of them just for the fun of it. Only this one's going to be a little taller, maybe. We'll have a big booty and a little booty. Oh, Meri, Meri, Meri. And big booty's coming up here. Cut it a little deeper here. I don't know what you guys are saying. I probably got myself in trouble again here. And let's see, we need another one. And then I'm stopping. I'm going to go to something else. They're not hard to cut, though, because they're all squares. I mean, if you sat here and if I sat here and was not chattering away, I could probably get a line of these done in no time at all just by cutting them out. Let's do another line here. There. There. We got some booties. Let's zoom in one. I didn't realize I was so far away. Let's zoom in one. Let me play with my camera. There. There's the booty line. What else? What? Am I back? Okay, I think I'm back. All right, I'm back. Oh, dear. I need to get that Ethernet cable hooked up. I'm getting tired of the buffering now. I love it that I don't lose data connection. Yay. So thank you, Annie V, for the... Thank you for the camera, the webcam. Well, I'm all out of sync here, aren't I? Let's move this back down a little. Maybe it buffered out all my chatter about the booty line. Maybe it didn't like what I was saying about the booty line. I was chattering away about the booty line. I think I'm in too far now. No, we'll leave it like that. Let's see. Aunt Beck said something to me. What did she say? Oh, Meri, do you have any colored acetate or plastic? I do. I do have some colored acetate, and I have it in a large sheet that will go behind this. So, yes, I got some last year when I was doing that other doodle book. So I will put some in here. I just have to go dig it out. It's in my stack of paper behind me. But I do have it. So I will put some in there. And I lost all the other suggestions. Shake, shake, shake your booty. The disco song, Beth says. Giovanna says it's much easier to learn a language in the place it's spoken rather than in a class. I'll bet it is, Giovanna. Let's all move to Greece. No, let's go to the Netherlands. Linda's come on over here. We should all go to the Netherlands so we can speak Dutch. Because I do not say Guten Morgen, Guten Morgen, Guten Morgen, however they say it. They swallow that G somehow. And it sounds like a K to me, but they do that throat action. We don't have that throaty. Spanish?
French or Spanish? Aunt Beck said, I went thrifting with Scott and had lunch at the Olive Garden. Ooh, and she's been doing laundry. Well, are you from the Netherlands, Arabella? Let's go to the Netherlands. I told Scott I should have learned French in high school. Probably would have been easier. I took French in college, but let me tell you, I was okay with the basic French, but I had too much. It's just like my art. I had too much going on. America is the lazy language. It sure is. You can speak slang. You can speak in acronyms almost. I think I should probably zoom back out one. Let's see what I'm doing here. Let's zoom back out one. I'm there. Okay. And now I'm also playing with tilting my camera. Oops. No, I think I wanted to go up. Oh, dear. All right. So, did you forget about me, Meri? Arabella, did you ask me a question? Oh, Guten Morgen? I know what you're saying. You're saying good morning, but Guten Morgen? I say good morgen. You guys understand me because that's the American version of our Dutch. I can say hello. Did you give me a suggestion, Arabella? You were away too long. Well, welcome back. No, I understand when you guys have things to do in your life, and then same way with Lucia. I don't know if she's at work, she's listening, or was at the beginning of the. I understand when you guys have things to do. You know, I'm I'm here for the fun of it. So, you know, if you have to take 3 or 4 weeks and go off and spend your own life, I get it. But I recognized you when you came back in, Arabella. Stars. Thank you, Mina. Hi, Mina. Mina, you said hello to me this morning, and I missed it. So, hello from this morning, too. Stars. Stars. I like my dancing stars. I kind of make them curvy like this. I like them dance. I call them dancing stars. They're kind of curvy stars. And I make them kind of dancing. I don't know how much of these are going to be dancing, but we'll see. It's kind of hard to do here in the corner. But I call these, I've done these for, well, even when I did my needlework, I did some dancing star scissors. And I call these my dancing stars. Stars would be nice. There. So let's do another one. I usually do them in sets of 3. Let's do this leg. Don't cut into the X, Meri. Let's give him a long leg. Come on. 2, let's do another one. We'll do them in sets of 3. We can give this one a long arm. A fairly long arm. And this one has to be a little shorter because he can't hit the booty line. Give him a longer leg. Give him a long leg coming down this way for the fun of it. There. Oh, how fun this was. Oops. See, chevron, I've already. Yeah, I need to get that. I need to get that Gosh, can I go get it now? Hi, Branson, welcome. Let me go see if I can reach that, get a hold of that paper. Let me see. I think it's over here. Of course, it's probably on the bottom because that's where I put things that I want. At the very bottom. Because I know I'm going to want it, so I put it down at the bottom, so I have to dig for it. That's the way my life goes. What do I have here? I've got manila envelopes. I've got poster board and fun foam. Stationery. Yep, it's down toward the bottom. That's down toward the bottom for sure. I'm getting there though. Trading cards. What's this? Labels. I'm not to the bottom yet. Uh-oh, it might be in the other pile. It might be in the other pile. I don't see it. Uh-oh. It's not in that stack of papers. I thought it was in this stack of papers. Uh-oh. What did I do with that? I thought I had it out. Oh, you guys. I wanted to sort out these papers anyway. I need to sort everything out because I've got Christmas papers and scrappy papers and composition book, a calendar. This is last year's December daily. I need to sort all this out anyway. I'm looking for my, here's the nutcrackers. I need to sort this all out. I'm looking for that paper, that acetate paper, colored acetate. I know I have it, but I won't guarantee that I reach for it. Here's all the envelopes that I'm going to send out, the snow globes. I'm getting there. I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to find it in here, though. I thought I had it. This is what happens when I go to find things when I'm on a live stream. At the bottom of the very last pile that I look in. But I'm not giving up. I need to sort all this out. What is all this? Scrapbook paper, cornflakes box. Oh, did I find it? What is this? Oh, I'm going to have to come back. Oh, no, this is acetate, but it's not colored. I might use that just because it's there. But I'm not down to the bottom yet. Scrapbook paper. I need to sort all this out anyway. Let's use a piece of this. Let me grab it here. This is this is acetate, but it's not colored. I suppose I could color it with alcohol ink, couldn't I? You guys got me started on this. I'm going to have to trim it a little to fit in there. Let's do this down in here, and then then I'll smear some alcohol ink. I do have a little bit of alcohol ink, and I'll smear that on there. Let's see. Did you enjoy your chat while I was gone? You should see my floor over there. I can't find my colored acetate. I know I have some that I have to sort out my paper piles. Newbie Cheryl, I almost did it to you again. Cheryl, you're in danger when you come into my chat sometimes. Did you see that menu pop up on my... Yeah, there it goes. You almost got it again, Cheryl. Whoa. You're going to have to bring your shield in, Cheryl. I put newbie Cheryl in a timeout this morning, and I didn't mean to, and I'm still feeling bad. Hi, Branson, Norma, Branson Limo, Sherry Lynn. You ordered Indian $80? That sounds good. I've been trying to get her to do lips. You want lips? Have you been trying to get me to do some lips? Some kisses? Now I'm laughing. Okay, lips coming up. We'll do some pretty lips here just for Sherry Lynn. Oops. I do lips like I apply lipstick. Yeah. Oops. We smeared the lipstick. My knife blade is dull. All right, here we go. Here's the upper lip. Now, the thing is, do I want to cut out the entire lip or do I just want to outline them? I could do them both ways just for Sherry Lynn. Let's outline these. I'm going to do these lips like I did the bird. Yep, I need that acetate behind it. And then it'll have just a little line coming maybe this way, just a little center line. See, if I did cutouts, then I would have to, we'll do it both ways. Here's like where your tongue goes. Don't tell me to stick out the tongue. And here's the bottom lip coming up here. Kind of coming like this. So there's one set of lips. I kind of like that. Good idea, lips. Cheryl says she's going to lurk so I don't get put in a timeout. I feel so bad for you, Cheryl. I just feel so bad. Okay, now we're going to do the lip where we actually cut out the top and the lower lip. This is an easy one. Whoops. This is an easy one, I said. So we're just going to cut out the upper lip here. And we'll just kind of make a, like that. I kind of like that one, though. And then we'll do the lower lip. Maybe like something like this. Hugs. How about a Hershey's Kiss? Nobody said a Hershey's Kiss. Let's do a Hershey's Kiss. What are those? Shamrocks? That'll have to be in March. Are those shamrocks, Beth? Let's do a Hershey's Kiss. I've got enough room for a couple of Hershey's Kisses here. So we're going to do the little, let's do it over here. My cutting board is, I just got just a little room. I want to put two little Hershey's Kisses on here. And then I'm going to try to color my, whatever I did with it, acetate that I pulled out. It's over here. it's clear, so I can't see it. Okay, a Hershey's Kiss kind of comes like this and around, but it has that little flag. We don't want to forget the little flag that it waves. So it comes around like this, sort of. So here's the kiss part. Come on. Come on, Hershey's. It went someplace. And then it has the little flaggy up here, that little waving flag. Whoops, my knife is getting dull. There's a Hershey's Kiss. Let's do another one. We can't have one Hershey's Kiss without the second one. So let's make it round like that, sort of. And they don't all have, they have to be all Hershey's Kisses, but they don't have to be exact. Well, they might in real life, but. And then let's do the little wavy, the little wave here, wavy paper. I don't know what you call it. I call it the wave. There. All right. Ouch. Oh, balloons? Are those balloons, newbie Cheryl? Mina had to leave, but we got what Mina said to do the stars. So we got stars, but now let's take this out and we're going to try to color that acetate. Let's see if I can't color that for the fun of it. Now I have to get, because I don't want to color my cutting board. And you're going to see my dirty desktop. You should see my floor. It's got paper all over the place from hunting for that. All right, so I need some wax paper. I hadn't planned on, I was going to cut, but I hadn't planned on doing this. So you guys, you lead me down paths of creativity. But it does need acetate on the back of it. So what I need to do though is cut it. And I probably need to cut it. Let's mark it here with my marker right in. So I'll have to tape it really close. I should probably put it between two. But we'll just go with one for now. Cut it here and here. Let's see if my trimmer will cut it easy for me. I gave my trimmer a workout this morning with those. I gave it a workout this morning with those ATCs. This should be easy, but it might be dull by now. Oh, it's going pretty good. There we go. You can't see it, but there it is. What, should I save that? We'll save it for something. We'll put it over there. It'll go in my scrap box. My scrap box is full. All right, so now what I want to do, now I could probably smear marker on this, permanent marker. Let's do that. Rather than, let's put this down, because this is permanent marker, and that is not wiping off. I could probably get it off with alcohol, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tape this down first to get all the... I was going to put alcohol on this, but that's wet. Marker is dry. Let's tape this on here, and then I'll come in with my markers. Or should I come in with my markers first and then tape it? Duh. Let's get my markers. I may not need that wax paper after all. I think I'm going to do my markers first and then come in with my, it'll be whatever color it happens to be on here. It'll be creative. So let's experiment. Let's see what happens here. Let's put my Xacto knife away. I got paper clinging to me. All right, I'm just going to, these are those Pen Plus gear markers. And so they're permanent, and they should, they give them a minute to dry here, but I should be able to, see, they don't smear off. They don't smear too bad, and I could probably come in and do more. And they dry pretty fast. Like I'm rubbing on this. I'm rubbing hard on it. These are permanent markers. I get these at Walmart. Now, I get the black ones, 2 for 44 cents, but you can also find colored ones, 18 of them for $10, which I think is a good price. Because if you paid $1 a piece for these, like you do for Sharpie, you would be paying $18. So it's probably about the same price, around 50, 40 cents, up around in there. Let's see, I don't want to use those. Shall I use? Let's go to this color. Yeah. And I'm just going to kind of just smear colors in here, and we'll see what comes out on the other side. And you can kind of see the lines. If you want to try to, you could probably take this off with alcohol, but I don't want to take it off. I just put it on. And then while it's wet, you can kind of smear it with your hands, but it dries pretty fast. It dries pretty fast. And this is what I'm noticing. When I start at the bottom and go up, I get a good coverage. So if you start in one direction and work in the other rather than just smearing it on, you get a pretty, now I'm going over this that I already did, you get a pretty good coverage. Now, when I hit this where I've already gone, you can see where the lines hit. See, let's try it over here. Let's try it with the purple. Let's try purple over here. So I'm going to start at the bottom, and I'm just going to work up. Look how smooth that goes. This is juicy. I don't use this one very much. But look how smooth that goes on. Now I'm going to let it dry. That's still pretty wet. Let's try a blue here. Now start at the bottom. It doesn't have to be bottom to top. You could go any direction. But you want to go in one direction rather than just scribbling it, because if you scribble it, you'll get those lines. See, and this is dry already. I can rub on this. Rather than hunt for my... But see, when I work down again, I got those lines. So you just kind of want to work up in one direction. You get a good coverage. Now I got... Let's see what else. I'm just going to make this all sorts of colors. This is blue again. Let's put blue up in here. And then I'm just going to tape it behind my page. This one's, I've used this marker a lot. I'm losing my ink in it. And my yellows are pretty much used too. Let's try the brown. Let's try the brown. Let's just try the brown down in here for the chocolate kisses, maybe. The Hershey Kisses. Of course, they're silver wrapping, but they're brown now. I'm losing the ink up in there. Let's see if I can go back over it. This is the poor man's... let's try a metallic. This is metallic. This is a pin plus gear though. This is, oh, that's pretty. You can get these. These cost a little bit more. You get 3 or 4 of them, but I think you pay like $1.50 or something. Maybe you pay a little bit more for your metallic ones, but they're still cheaper than the, do I have the other metallic in here? You get a silver, and I don't have the other metallics here. You get 3 or 4 of them. You get a pretty purple. You get your silver. And I think you get a blue one. I can't remember the other color. It might be red. I can't remember the other metallic. Here's a gray. It's not metallic. What color do I want? Let's try this color.
I'm just coloring. This is kind of like a dark green. Let's go back to that first one that I did, the orange. Now this is dried, so let's see if I can go back in and add over it. No, doesn't do it too well. Let's do it down in here. Might be that I'm just losing the color out of this. I've used it a lot. Let's see. I don't think I have another one. You get 18 colors, and this is just one package. You get 18 colors for $10, which, like I said, that's reasonable for this type of marker. That's reasonable. Oh, that's not going to work. How about this red? Oh, that's pretty. Let's go up. So I'm losing it when I go into the other. Let's start down. Let's start down here and work up. That's a pretty color. And let's go back to my gold. I like my gold. Let's put some gold in here. This is the gold metallic. Now let's put some more up in here. And let's thought I had a blue, a darker blue, pink, green, purple. I guess I don't. I probably do, but let's see if I can do blue again over here. Off of the edge. I'm playing, can't you tell? All righty, let's do a little edging in here. Doesn't look like much here. Now what I really want to do is, let's see, can I go in and make lines? For the fun of it. We'll see how this looks behind my stencil. There. All right. So now I'm going to go back in and see what this looks like behind everything over here, wherever I cut this. Where did I cut it? Here. There. Oh, that's kind of neat, isn't it? I kind of like that. Now, this could be all one color, but I just kind of like it the color it is. Then it really needs to be between two sheets or I'll be catching this. But let me go ahead and put this down, and I might put a sheet over it. I won't color the sheet that's over it. Let's see. I've got some tape. I thought I had some thinner tape. I do here. I was using this morning. So I think I will put it on the, should I put it on the page? No, I think I'll put it on the acetate. I didn't intend on doing all of this. I just got started doing it. You guys got me inspired. And Beck says, Meri, do you have colored acetate? I do have sheets of like red, and I got them last year. I got them last year when I was doing those doodle prompts. Or was I doing them in my Christmas journal last year? So I know I have them. It's just that I need to clean out all those papers, and I'll do it now because they're all on the floor behind me. So I'll probably find it after chat. And you guys, I'm not seeing chat. I'm just chattering away. I'll look at chat here in a minute. Meri, 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 what are you saying? Flip it so the kisses are brown. Oh, like this, you mean? Okie dokie. I got it, Aunt Beck. You caught me in time. The kisses are brown down here. I might try to put a little more brown on them. The lip here needs to be red. That's got a blue lip. That one's been out in the cold. I'm going to put a little red here. Let's mark it. I put my markers. Where did I do with them? They're right here. Let's see if I can color those lips in. I got brown lips. Let's see if I can make little red lips. See if I can't just... Red lips in here. Can you see my red lip? Yeah, you can. Maybe I'll make the other lip red too, just for the fun of it. And that will help me with the kisses. All right, I'll read the rest of chat in a minute. Aunt Beck, you caught me. Let's go ahead and... It's centered in there, so I'm okay with the acetate, I think. Hopefully, it might be a little off when I get it in. Probably should do this afterwards, but oh no, Meri does things wonky. Let's see, I think I'll leave that and color this one. This will help me place it maybe. All right, let's see if I can't get a little more brown on that. Ooh, Hershey's Kiss. Where's my brown? Here. See if we can't make these a little browner. I might have to go back in again after I put it down too. Shape it up a little. Chocolate kisses. Of course, for Valentine's Day. Yes, ma'am. All right, that'll help me get it placed. I might go back in with some of this other stuff too. Red bricks. Let's go ahead and let's do the Aunt Beck trick here. This will really help on this one, Aunt Beck, because I want this page to go in there as much as possible. And I'm going to pull off. Yes, I'm going to pull it off. I might need my pokey tool. Here, let's get my pokey tool out. And burnish it down. Pull it and fold it. Now this one I'll have to pull clear out. So I want to be sure that I get my lips placed, my chocolate stars and my lips placed a little. Maybe just pull it a little at a time. Yeah, no. Let's just do this first. Here, just do this corner. Now I have to place the lips again. Down a little. There, now do this corner fast. There. Did I get it? I think I did. And then pull this one. Yeah. I should have burnished this first. I don't do what I should do. And I didn't put anything down here. Did I? No. Let's do that now. Aunt Beck was saying, Meri, 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 and I stopped. There we go. All right. Aunt Beck says, me too, and she's laughing. Whoops. She's laughing. Make sure the brown is behind the kisses. All righty. All righty. It is. I'm pretty sure it is. I think it's pretty good, Aunt Beck. I like Aunt Beck. She tells me to make sure of stuff, but you know, I pushed that way in. What am I doing here? I thought I had that way in. I might have to trim off some of that. I might have to trim off some of this. Wait. Let's put this down just a little bit. I'm going to have to trim off some of that acetate. It's not all the way glued down. I thought I had it pretty even. Let's poke it down a little. I think it's good. How come it's not good up here? I'll have to fix that up there. It's wonky. It's wonky. Maybe I could fix it yet, though, because I only glued a little down. No, let's leave it, Meri. Let's do this corner. It's the difference of when you hold it up straight and when you hold it down flat. I'm just doing a corner at a time, Aunt Beck, but it's still wonky. That's what happens when you try to do an entire page of this. I'll fix it. I will fix it. There. Now let's hold it up and get it. This one's to stick on it. That's pretty even. That's pretty even. And the brown is there mostly. I'll put some more brown in there. But I'm going to have to, I think I'm going to have to redo this. Because my tape is, let's get my cutting board out. Where's my cutting board? Yeah, I'm going to have to redo this because it's kind of wonky in there. Yeah, isn't that fun? Now I got the green board behind it, so it looks a little dark. So let's see. Let's get this out and my ruler. You got to understand, this is the first time that I've really used a plastic acetate. I had an acetate sheet. It seemed to go better. I'm not sure why. What do I got under here? Everything. Tape and pencils and... Yeah. All right. I'm going to have to retape this. I should have taped it. Should have done this differently. But this is how you learn. This is how you learn. You just got to dig in there and do it. You have an Aunt Beck telling you where you're going wrong. That helps. But I didn't get this totally taped down. Cut off here. That's the way it goes. There. All right, but I think the top and bottom are good. So I think I might just be able to, well, no, I should probably put, I got a little tape in here though. I might be able just to secure it with this little bit of tape. Let's pull that off. Get my knife out of the way. Let's do the bottom. The bottom's good. And I think the top is good. Uh-oh, did I pull out the, I didn't pull out the center. Well, let's see. I'm not all the way down in here, though. I can still get a hold of the center. Where is it? Excuse me while I reach for the center tape thing. I think I can get a hold of it and just pull it. Yeah. There we go. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to put a top acetate over it because the tape is coming through the booty line. Well, that was a little experience. That was a little, that was a trial. I'll do it differently the next time. But it's pretty good. Now it's dark because I got this, which will mean that when I do this page, I might want to put a white page on the other side of this, because if I color this, if I color it dark, all this pretty will go away. So I might want to put a white page behind this. We'll see. That's easy enough to do, though.
So now I got a little thin piece right in here that I think might save this side. I wasn't planning on this, but I think it's got enough tape on it that'll stick. I think it does. And then I am going to, because see that I've got little pieces here sticking out that'll catch. I'm going to really bore you guys and go get another piece of acetate and put on top just to sandwich it so it doesn't tear. Just for the fun of it. It's here, I think. These are project covers. I think I got them at Office Max. They're not page protectors. They're project covers. They're a nice firm acetate. I was going to cut stencils. So I'm going to put it so it'll be nice and smooth on top. But I need to cut it. So let's mark it here. I'm going to cut this with the trimmer. This part will be easier, I think. Cut it right here and right here. Grab my trimmer. What are you guys saying to me? Well, watch the replay. Bye, Cheryl. Thanks for putting up with me today. I gave Cheryl a rough time this morning. Put her in timeout for 5 minutes for nothing. She was just happily chatting, contributing to the stream, and Meri just come along and fat fingered it. I'm not going to throw those away. I'll find a use for them. All right. This may be to the extreme, but I don't want to mess up all my pretty little stencils in here. I won't be able to do any more to these. I mean, it won't be like I can use them as a stencil now, but that's not my intention. My intention was to do a doodle page was my intention. So I'm going to go back in with the double-sided tape. Here. You like the back side of the acetate? This? You like this at this side, Aunt Beck? You know what? I might come in, maybe before I put this down, come in and color these a little bit more. Let's do that. Let me get my tape on first, because I won't be able to color them once I get this top layer of acetate. Thank you for mentioning that. I probably would have forgotten it. And let me tell you guys, when I'm done with this, I'm signing off and letting you have your day back. What time is it? 4 o'clock? I could go until Tanya and Lisa come on. I'm that keyed up, but now I won't be able to do those dots because I'm going to put tape over it. But I should probably stop for supper. And Tanya and Lisa come on Jeri's channel, which is Recycled Parts for Art, at 7 o'clock Central Time tonight. And we're finishing up that little book that we're doing. There we go. Now, before I do any more, I want to come in and color in some of these other things again here. So let's go back to the stars. Let's color in the stars a little more, maybe. See if they're coloring a little more. Are they a little darker? Yeah, I think they are. Let's make the bricks red. This red is really a nice, pretty, vivid red. It really helps with these lips down here. Of course, I'm marking on my paper too. Looks like somebody smeared the lipstick. Oh dear. Let's do the bricks. I'm getting hungry. We're having steak tonight. I peeked. We're having steak tonight. Let's see. I think I will make these hearts red, though. See if I can't color in these hearts. Make my hearts red. Well, I don't want too many. I don't want cover up too many. Maybe I'll just outline this one. Because I want the color variation. I don't want to make everything the same color. Let's just outline it. Let's just outline this one. That one red heart at the top will be a special heart. And let's see, the petals here are blue. So we'll leave it blue. Just darken it a little. And I'm going to leave that purple. I think I'll leave that alone. I'll leave that star pink. The booty line I'm going to leave alone. These need some help in this arrow. The Cupid's arrow. Maybe I should make that pink down here. The feathers, pink. It's soaking into my paper. But so be it. Maybe I'll outline the heart. Now, I'll outline it in red. Red is showing up good on this. Do this lip too. This lip got a little off-centered, but we can fix that. Might not look the same on the back, but let's color this lip in, this heart in. There. The chevron, I think I'm going to leave it alone, and I think I'll leave the diamonds alone. These parallelograms, I think I'm going to go to how about that pretty purple again? Just outline it in purple. Now, if I had that colored acetate, these all would be the same color. I think I'm going to leave it alone now. Let's look at the back. Oh, I'm liking that. Pretty much, huh? Because you can see, let's just flip it over. You can see where the shapes are here. This blue, these you don't see as much. You don't see the purple as much. You don't see the flowers much. But you see all these other shapes where I've outlined. We're just going to leave it. I'm liking this. So let's go ahead. Did I cut that other acetate? What did I do with my other acetate? I got it out. It's clear, so whew, I did cut it, but everything's sticking to it. I was getting ready to tape it down. I got this tape and I got all the tape down. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Let's get this off my desk. It's taking up room. Let me get my colors in there. Yeah, if you see these markers at Walmart, 18 for $10, I've been using them. I think they're entirely worth what you pay for them. And they stay on this acetate really good. They don't rub off of this acetate. They're permanent. Now, probably if you used alcohol, you could probably take them off. Rub it off. I'm going to take this off completely. And I'm going to bend this one back. And I'm going to bend this one back. Hopefully. And I'm going to bend this one back, hopefully. Come on. Okay. Make sure my acetate is clean as I can get it. And let's see if I can do this. All right, this side is taped down. However this falls, it falls. Oh, I did that a lot better. So let's pull this. I just needed to think more about what I was doing on that other one. And pull this one carefully, Aunt Beck says. And oops, this one fell in. Let's get her out again. Come on. And pull on this one. There we go. Now those, my doodles that I fussy cut won't, the acetate wants to cling to this, but that's the way it is. Probably maybe get a baby wipe and swipe across that. Maybe take some of that static off. I'm not sure what will do it, but let's see what you guys are saying to me. It is fun, Aunt Beck. The back looks like a state map. What state? The state of confusion? The state of creativity? It's got the lips and the chocolate kisses. I love the chocolate kisses. The flower. You can't see the flower too well from the back. Up here, the little free form and the squares. The squares I didn't color in at all, but you can really see them here on this side. You can see the flower and the bird I didn't color in because I wanted some of this color to show through. So when I get that colored acetate out, it'll show nice, and maybe I'll make half of it red and half of it blue. I think I got red, blue, green, and yellow. Put different sections of the page, different colors. This was really fun to do. I planned on doing some doodling, but I didn't plan on doing all of this. What else did I do in here today? I can't even remember what I started out with. I'm going to have to go back and look at my video to find out what else. I did something else. What else did I do when I started out? I don't even remember. I like the state of creativity. I like that. We're going to call this the state of creativity map. What did Azure say? That Branson agreed with her. Oh, yeah, a state map. Thank you, Sherry Lynn. Azure went to make some cinnamon toast. Norma's sorting books and organizing bookshelves and listening. Thank you, Norma, for visiting. Stuffed shells here, but I was watching the video, so don't really know what I stuffed them with. Well, it sounds good. I'll bet it's 3 cheeses and what else did you put in there? 3 cheeses and maybe some sausage. What else did you put in there? Some green peppers and tomatoes? I don't know. Azure says, you're keeping me company as I sort out this room. Well, I got my room all messy. I need to sign off, you guys. I can't remember what else I did in this book. What else? Oh, I started cutting this. I can't remember what else I did today. I mean, I know what I did this morning. I wanted to do one of those little stamps. I was going to carve a stamp. Look at my community page and go visit Al John. She's making those little peg stamps, I think is what you're calling them. She got some little wooden blocks that she got at the dollar store, and she's cutting an eraser and cutting like a this is tall enough that I don't have trouble stamping. But I got out some of that Speedy Carve, and I was going to make some little peg stamps. But I'll do that another time because I'm done. Let's see what else. Where else are we? Chopped meat and sausage cheese. That sounds good. Yeah, I want to make a whole jar of those peg stamps. They are so cute what she's done. I love watching Aljohn channel, Aljohn. I've got a link to her peg stamps on my community page, so you can find her there. Okay, everybody, bye-bye. See you tonight over at Jeri's if you're coming. Recycle parts for art. I should say good afternoon. All right, bye everyone. Amy rocks. She sure does.